Today it's really lovely that I think New Zealanders as a whole are really quite familiar with the concept of Diwali now. So that's been a real pleasure to be able to see that change in knowledge and the beginning of a real appreciation of the contribution made by the Indian community in New Zealand. I think that's really been the point of doing this festival.
For 15 years, there are more people, but some of them could not join us today. But for 15 years, these are the people that have been responsible for making Asia Downunder what it is. So I'd like you to actually give them a warm applause. Take a bow, guys. Well done. Okay, now get to work.
I think there's been some fantastic changes with hairstyles. It's been amazing. I mean, it's gone from that old mullet look to that really streamlined, quite short back and sides, which I'm really impressed with.
And of course, there's me, Melissa.
Do you know the great thing about hairstyles is that it really shows you shouldn't follow trends. You shouldn't be following fashion trends at the time, because I'm looking at some of the images of my presenting my clothes, my hair, and gosh, it's a veritable mix, isn't it? I am quite ashamed.
There's a saying, the best way to teach other people is by way of example.
But also a good start.
And it's just written here.
Asia Downunder is grateful and proud of having helped many Kiwi Asian journalists launch their career.
As you can see on the Burmese issue, the men and women on this course, why do we have to wait so long?
My mum's Juk.
With a big Polynesian and Hindi speaking.
What is supposed to be one of the happiest...
So what does it actually take to be Miss Asia New Zealand?
I belong to a 70-year-old man.
Oh, and the R! Oh, the ramp! Oh! Oh, my goodness!
I think the Indian community is very proud. Now 2 young Asian Kiwis are hoping to do the same.
And business is doing well.
With some stunning cultural performances.
You're beautiful! You're gorgeous! Woohoo!
Well, we all learned about each other. I mean, for me personally, it was also a big learning process to learn about other people's cultures, you know, about the Chinese and the Vietnamese and the other Asian communities that was making New Zealand their home. It was a very important learning process.
The program is now headed for another era as it marks its 15th year. Melissa Lee, co-director of Asia Vision Limited, who's been producing the show for the past 4 years, is leaving to go into politics. She's now a National Party list MP.
What has Asia Downunder meant to me? Starting from 1994. I mean, 15 years is a long time. And it's been my baby. Asia Downunder has been a baby longer than my own son has been for the last 15 years. And I've watched it grow. I've watched it go through pain. We nearly lost Asia Downunder several times. And it's been a passion. Going home at the end of the day and working through stories and helping young reporters write their voiceovers late at night, communicating with them. It hasn't been a job. It's been my life for the last 15 years. And saying goodbye, yeah, it'd be hard to leave.
Thank you for watching and supporting Asia Downunder. We hope to see you again when the program returns to TV1 on the first Sunday of March 2009. Until then, ka kite anō.
This program was made with funding from New Zealand On Air.